welcome back. This is lesson 12 and it covers a technique known as the plasma stab. Basically we call it the plasma stab because it resembles that moment in episode 1 you might remember when the door is being penetrated by Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber. So the plasma stab is a basic stab where you'll extend the saber straight forward. You'll step forward and plunge the saber forward at the same time, directly at the chest. That's where you're targeting, the chest of your opponent. Now here's the deal. Although this is a basic, very basic technique, it's actually one of the most dangerous. So if you're not wearing armor and your opponent is not wearing armor, you definitely should not use this attack. This is an armor-only attack. But as a student of swordsmanship, you should definitely learn it because, like I said, it's very basic. You'll slide your foot forward. And strike true with your left hand doing most of the guiding work and your right hand making sure that you hit your target with the tip of your blade. I cannot stress how important it is that you only use this technique when you're using armor. Just like that. To perform the plasma stab, you're going to need to first make sure that your opponent is retreating or holding still. It's too dangerous to go for a stab while they're coming into you. You could really hurt each other. Also, you can only use this attack when you're both wearing armor, so keep that in mind. You're going to push off from your left foot, sliding your right foot forward as usual, and you're going to breathe in. You're going to shoot your left hand straight forward and use your right hand to guide your saber, aiming directly at the chest of your opponent. You don't want to raise it up or raise it off to the side, but you're going to, starting with your hands, shoot your saber forward straight like a rocket and then let your arms follow behind. So again, you're going to slide forward, shoot straight, and then you're going to pull back immediately. You don't want to linger with the tip of your blade right in the center of your opponent. You're going to want to pull back right away. Now, to practice, since we're not wearing armor, I'm going to have Michael hold his hand out, and that's going to help me practice my aim. That's a good practice if you're still new to saber fighting. I'm going to target the middle of his hand with the plasma stab. Extend your arms straight in front of you, aiming for the chest of your opponent. Now, one thing I like to do is have my left hand supported against my right forearm, so you have a very clean thrust forward. Make sure your V grip is consistent and make sure that your posture is good. As always, keep your shoulders relaxed and your arms against your body. That'll help add strength to your attack. You'll also want to make sure that your wrists are in line with your arms.
Pointing a saber directly at an opponent's chest is an aggressive and intimidating gesture. Since it can be carried out quickly, this maneuver is a favorite among the most ruthless and sly of students. If your opponent shrinks back or retreats as a result of this attack, you have gained the upper hand. Stabbing techniques are best done as interruptions between your actions and your opponent's actions. While thrusting forward, keep your thumbs pointing forward and in line with your wrists. Your saber should not travel any further forward after your right foot meets the ground. Rather, your forward step and stab should happen at the same time. If dueling or sparring against armored female opponents, aim high on the chest near the shoulders.
Let's break it up into 3 steps. First step, we're going to pause and visualize, ensuring that our opponent is retreating or holding still. So that'll be 1, and then 2 is going to be a thrust, and then 3, we're going to pull back. All right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Practicing in 2 steps, we're going to plunge straight forward and then pull back. Get ready. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, let's now practice the plasma stab in just 1 movement. You're going to plunge and then come right back. Let's do 10. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.